Hey guys, it is ChessieFan3802 here, and well, you're probably wondering what this box is in front of you. Alright, let's take a guess. Could it be something that involved trains? Wrong. Could it be something that involves the C&O? Wrong. Okay, that doesn't say Chesapeake and Ohio in Japanese. That there says Mothra versus Godzilla. And I am happy to announce that I just picked up the Neca Toys Godzilla from 1964's fantastic film, Mothra vs. Godzilla, which, if you didn't know, is one of my favorite movies. If you didn't know this before, which probably a lot of you didn't, surprises come around here and there, I am a fan of Godzilla. I love Godzilla. He is sick, for lack of a better term. And this is actually one of the videos where I'll actually be showing off one of the figures. Now, I have a whole entire collection of Godzilla toys, which I think you guys might want to see after this video. I've worked on it for about 4 years, along with my train hobby. I've done this, and yeah. But anyways, I was down at one of the local malls near me, and I went into the one store there, and I was kind of like, okay, this is cool. I've never seen this before. So immediately the box caught my attention because, of course, what a box. It's pretty amazing. But I was kind of like, okay, that looks like Mothra vs. Godzilla, which is my favorite Godzilla movie. So I went up, and I opened up the little insert that it had with Velcro, and inside was Godzilla from 1964. And of course you can tell, it's a very significant looking version of Godzilla if you are fans of those movies. So anyways, I was kind of like, okay, let's take a look, let's see. And it was fairly inexpensive, only being around $30. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm going to pick this up. So I did. And I haven't really picked up a lot of Godzilla toys recently because of the train hobby and within the club, and as you know. But I still pick up a figure here and there, and I was kind of like, this is definitely one I need to add to the collection, so why not? So without further ado, let's actually take a look at the figure itself. And but before we do that, actually, let's take a look at the box. So I will be right back. So taking a look at the box, it's pretty cool. I have to say it's pretty neat. Sorry I don't have a lot of camera space here. My backdrop's falling off. Crap. Anyways, it's a pretty cool looking box, actually. Flipping it open, this is what I was talking about. You got the plastic insert, and you got a picture of Godzilla from 1964. My daggone backdrop. That's alright, we'll lean it. We'll lean it for now, but it gets caught on stuff. Anyways, that is Godzilla from 1964, which will be like the figure we are going to take a look at in a minute. On the side, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Godzilla against Mothra, 65 years. And on the back, some better pictures of Godzilla from the classic film, Mothra vs. Godzilla. So without further ado, we shall take a look at this amazing figure that is in this amazing box. Alright, so here he is. This is such an awesome figure. So I was like, and I think now that you understand why I like it so much, this is why. First of all, it has to be one of the better Godzilla 1964s that are on the very inexpensive line. This is a figure that people like me have been waiting for a while, because you never really get a 1964 Godzilla without spending the excess of $100. And this figure is very much under $100, and it is very detailed to look like Godzilla from the respected film. So it is amazing. To say the least, it is amazing. So the detail on the figure is just amazing. His face is ridiculous. It looks just like it did from 1964. It's even got a moving jaw, which, that's so cool. It's also got some amazing detail on both the chest, the arms. Everything looks very good. The dorsal spines are sick. They are just sick. And that goes all the way down to the tail. And the tail is completely articulated. You do have some assembly required with some of the pieces on the tail, but it's kind of hard to get on. My whole deal with it is I get a hair dryer, and I soften up the PVC or the vinyl, whatever it's made out of, and I make it all squishy soft, and I squish I put the tail on. So, and that pretty much makes it easy. But taking a look, seriously, everything is detailed and everything's pretty good, pretty amazingly articulated. I mean, however, like if you ever look at the SH Figure Arts figures, they're pretty amazing. But like the face on this guy, if I can get it to focus, is just amazing. I mean, it looks like just as he did from 1964. He's got the famous brow line, which is of course famous with this version of Godzilla. It's pretty cool. There's not really a lot I can say without being amazed. It does have some pretty nice articulation, but I won't get into that because a lot of it's kind of stiff. But honestly, well, the hands do move. I will say that the hands move, which is kind of cool. But honestly, this figure is glorious. I mean, it's a great representation of Godzilla from 1964, and honestly, I mean, for $30, that's a pretty good looking figure. So yeah, so he does come with one accessory, which I will get to now. Alright, so the accessory he comes with is a breath effect, very similar to the one if you ever saw the 1962 Godzilla by Neca. It's very similar. Unfortunately, I cannot get this in his mouth, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to ruin his teeth, but besides that, that's pretty cool. Okay, it's got some pretty nice detail on it. I mean, looks like just a hot flame. You know, the atomic breath, of course. If you watch Godzilla, you know what I'm talking about. So that is a very nice breath effect piece, which is very cool. So that is pretty sweet. So, yeah, let's wrap this up. Alright, so that is Godzilla from 1964. And what a great figure. Wait a minute. I hear something. Oh, God. It's Mothra. Yeah, that's right. Gotta get you all with that. Anyways, this is Mothra. This is a Bandai Mothra. This isn't really one that fits with the 1964 stuff, but this is Mothra, really from 2001. This is a Bandai version. I'll do a review on this some other time. Anyways, this is really the closest I got to Mothra vs. Godzilla is this right here, because I don't really got anything like, I got anything that is close enough to fit Mothra from the film, once again, without spending a couple $100. But, yeah. But, yeah. Alright, see you, Mothra. Anyways, that really is it for this amazing representation of Godzilla from 1964, from the classic film from 1964, Mothra vs. Godzilla. So, I really don't got anything else to say. I gotta say, if you're a fan of Godzilla, or you just want a nice-looking figure, this is the one to get. It is beautiful. And, honestly, I have, quite a few of these NECA figures, and when when NECA first started releasing these figures, they were very iffy. They did not look too good to me. Like for example, like the 1954 one that they released, it didn't look good. I will admit, I have that figure in my collection. They weren't releasing a lot of older filmed Godzilla figures out there, so but the 1954 didn't look too good. And then they started releasing some 1980s and 90s Godzillas. And then they did GMK, the one from the 2001 version, which was decent. That one looked pretty good. Then they released 1962, which got me hooked, because that thing was beautiful looking. And then before that, they released Shin Godzilla, which was a nice one. But then they got to this one, and this is just where I'm like, okay, this actually looks really nice. One to definitely pick up. So yeah. So that pretty much does it for this video on Godzilla from 1964. So yeah. I will hopefully, if you guys like this video, I shall do a review on my collection, which is a bit of stuff. I have some movies, I have a lot of figures, I think 30 couple figures, which I can do, some better than others. And I can do figure reviews on this channel if you guys want to, because I have enough that I could probably spend weeks doing those, and they'll probably be out more often, because train cars are fun to review, definitely, and locomotives are fun to review, but sometimes they get a little difficult with the camera and stuff. But these are perfect. I mean, they fit in front of the camera very well. Sometimes it's hard to focus on train cars and all that, but I'll definitely be posting some videos soon for Fix Me, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy those Fix Me videos. So they will be posted. There will be some in the 1st and 2nd in February, because the setup will be at a train show. Yeah, so there'll be on a trade show at February 1st and 2nd, so definitely look forward to some videos on that, and possibly some videos of some stuff I picked up at that, I'll pick up at that train show. So, yeah, that pretty much does it for this review. So, thank you guys for watching, and happy railroading. And Not just happy railroading. Happy Godzilla railroading, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all on the next video.